I'm the king of the world! So this week's project's an easy project. I'm repairing some holes in our ceiling to prevent rain from getting inside the bus before I lay down my subfloor. So watch and see what we do. So as you can see, that's daylight. That might cause a leak. What do you think? I'm fixing the holes in our ceiling from where the ceiling mounted AC units were. They used 3/8 bolts with some Kindorf to give it some extra support. I could just patch these over with fiberglass or some kind of metal, but I want to be able to access these holes to potentially mount something later, so I'm just going to use bolts, and I'm going to use some self-leveling sealant as well. So let's take a look at what I'm actually dealing with.
You're really not going to use that ladder, are you?
Why? What's wrong with this ladder?
This is not going to end well.
You worry too much.
Oh, it's really not going to end well.
It's fine. Trust me. I'm a professional.
Chuck, it's bending. It's bending! Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Really, I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. Or not. Okay, obviously I didn't fall off the ladder, but that does bring up ladder safety. Now, as a communications technician, I work on top of ladders 8 hours a day, every day. I know ladder safety. So, one of the things you always want to do is make sure you inspect your ladder before you use it. Look for defects. Look for bends. Also, remember the quarter rule. For every 4 feet up, you gotta be 1 foot out. Now, you don't have to be good at math. In order to know if you got the quarter rule going, you put your feet on the bottom rung. I'm not gonna do it because this ladder is obviously defective. You put your feet on the bottom rung, both of them. Then you grab at shoulder height, the rung in front of you. If it's done right, you have just a little bit of a slight bend. That way you know the ladder's at the right. So, we actually got this ladder off of Craigslist, I think $20. There's actually another one that it was actually an extension ladder, and this one broke. I never used it anymore. I spent a lot of time on the roof of this bus, and every time I go up on the roof of this bus, let's just say my wife gets nervous. Let's just say that and leave it there. So I think it's time that I need a new ladder. So, this is a telescoping ladder. Been needing to get a new ladder for a while. This one's 13.5 feet, and I figure that's going to get me more than enough that I need to be on the bus for working. So,
and you probably won't have to sit it on that thing anymore.
No, probably won't, because the old ladder I had to set on the back of this to be able to get to the roof. So with this, I probably won't have to. So what I mean by telescoping is this pops off, and you literally just push it up until you get to the height that you want. So let's go ahead and set this down here so I can really get the quarter rule. Okay. So as you can see, feet on the bottom rung. The rung that's right across my shoulder is a little bit of a bend. This ladder is set correctly. Also, you notice the ladder goes above the surface. I'm actually a little bit shy there. You're supposed to be about 3 feet, but just for demonstration purposes, you at least see that it goes past that. And then when you want to lower this, all you do is push these little red tabs, and then it comes down. You got to be careful that it doesn't catch. And I like how it's got green, meaning it's locked, and then watch, I'll push it just this side, and it turns red. That tells me as I'm going up, if I see red, I know that side's not locked in. So, and then down she goes. And then this actually fits in a little carrying case, and will fit in the bus wherever we go. It also has some stabilizer bars on it, as you can see, which extend the surface out. And what I like about the stabilizing bars, if you look at the ends, you notice it has about the right angle either way, so you know when it's set correctly, you got the maximum amount of contact with the earth. One thing with this particular one is the stabilizer didn't come attached. I had to put it in, so you had to cut out this little plastic piece in the middle, and then you had to put it in. But I did it. I used my wife's bone knife from the kitchen. She was not very appreciative of that, but it's just plastic.
Sasha,
You filming the dogs?
why are you barking? Huh? We're trying to film. You can't be barking while we're filming. No, you can't be barking while we're filming. I know we're not paying attention to the princess, but it will be okay, I promise. Apparently she didn't like that. There's Daddy. Where's Nico? Call Nico.
Come here, Baba!
Here's Nico.
So the holes in the ceiling were from the bolts that came down through the unit strut, like I mentioned. So I'm just going to take a 3/8 inch bolt. I'm going to put it through a fender washer, down through the top like that. Then I'm going to squirt some silicone in here, in underneath of it. On the bottom side, Barbie's going to put in a fender washer, a lock washer, and then she's going to do the nut. And then she'll take a socket with a ratchet, put it on the bottom. She'll tighten it up as I'm holding the top. We'll tighten this up, and then we'll seal the bottom with automotive undercoating. That way it seals it off from the bottom, the middle, and the top. The top will be sealed off with Dicor or self-leveling sealant. Self-leveling sealant. Up and away. Up my new safe ladder.
Yay, I feel much better.
Okay. I can see the Statue of Liberty from here. It's really small, but I can see it. Can you grab my GoPro clamp that's clamped to the trailer?
Yeah. Here.
You're gonna have to climb up the ladder. Oh no!
There's our helpers. Sasha, Nico, come. Good boy. Yes, Sasha's waiting for Daddy. Fender washer, lock washer, no.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stick this one through first. Yes. So just put it on, because I gotta lift it back up, and then I gotta squirt the sealant in the opening. When it's really easy, the thing's not gonna ratchet. You gotta kind of spin it till it gets snug.
You okay?
Yeah, just laying down. Okay, let me squirt some silicone in it. Okay, tighten the nut down. the ladder passes the chuck test. Keep going. Always maintain 3 points of contact on the ladder. Oh, hi! How you doing? So, this box contains my project for next week. First, you need a knife. Knife safety. Always wear gloves. Always cut away from you. This is actually a Gerber pocket knife. This is a Gerber pocket knife. I got it off of Amazon for... Nico, nobody wants to hear you. Patouche, come. Psst. Plots. Good boy. Got it off of Amazon for $9. It uses just a regular utility blade knife, so never have to sharpen. So let's open up this box and see what what week's project is. Dun, dun, dun.
The skylight!
It's a skylight! Yes! So this actually peels off. We're going to replace one of the emergency hatches with this. So we had a custom made for the exact hole. So next week you get to see me install this. Stay tuned. Oh, by the way, if you have any questions that you want us to answer about bus building or grandkids or dogs or anything, please put in the comments below. If you like our content, please subscribe and push the bell button notification to be notified when new videos come out. Yes, I need a new glove.